Hello, everybody. My name is Nath, and today we are going to be going ahead and playing a new game that seems very promising and is currently in early access called Aloft. And so I have not touched this game before, as you can see, since there's no like continue or any of that option. So we are going to play this together for the first time. So with that, I say let's begin. And since there's no new game button, we'll say create character. So we get to do this. Oh god! Oh, what is that facial modeling? Oh no! Just immediately. Okay, cool. Look, dude's pecs are out there, man. So, oh, I can randomize. Oh god! Click that and see what that does. Oh, good. That's not too bad. I'm I'm keeping him. Keeping this guy. Gotta change his eyes though. Obviously, he's got to be like the fire red eyes of hell. Or wait, I can the animalistic yellow eyes. Of course, you gotta have the animalistic yellow eyes. What other hair colors can I give him? I can make him an old dude, or I can give him the white hair. Or as you like, a ginger, of course. But no, we're gonna give him the white hair, obviously, because you obviously don't want his beard to match his hair, so he's gonna have a red beard with purple eyes, because that is absolutely gorgeous. And we're gonna name him Floaty McFloat Face. Perfect. Seems good to me. Confirm. All right, and now that I have my character created. With that, new game. Oh, we have to create the new world. All right, new game. Damn it. Shut up already and let me play. All right, cool. With that, we say new game. All right, and here we are with oh god, okay, with the immediate mouse sensitivity of the gods themselves. Apparently, let me turn that down real quick. All right, so I changed my mouse sensitivity because that was immediately very concerning. And from what I can see, apparently we have crashed our boat away from the water somehow, and we've managed to crash it in a cliffside. I don't know how that happened, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay. Apparently we are in a cave somewhere, which seems interesting. I'm not sure how I got here with a boat, but we'll go with it. I can jump on top of the boxes. Oh, good. What if I spent my whole time just doing parkour? Can I take anything from these? Or no? That's the real question. It seems not, so I'm gonna keep going. What? Gather. I gotta gather wood. Alright. Seems like the gather feature's really finicky right now. But I'm gonna put that down to early access and not really worry about it too much. But it seems very, very finicky about how much or how you gather things, because I keep trying to gather things and it won't let me. So onward we go to new hopes and new dreams and off to adventure, which I'm sure won't have any ill consequences with me playing whatsoever. I'm gonna gather literally everything. Oh, can I jump this? No, I cannot. Okay. So how is this supposed to work? Cool. Now how do I fix the bridge? Lay down. Huh? Wait, what? Oh good, I can just lay down on the ground anywhere I please. Oh, that's perfect. I'm just gonna spend my time just staring at the ceiling then. I'll be right back. Okay, so standing down there, I have figured out now that there is actually a build menu. So if you press B, obviously there's a build menu, and I can build new bridge tiles. So I think, given I can't jump across the bridge and I can't figure out where else to go, I'll go ahead and build my... That's not where I meant to put that, but that seems just fine to me. So I'll go ahead and build a new bridge. And my question is, can I walk across this? Oh, okay, good. I can just walk across this without having built the bridge. Sounds good to me! I'll keep doing that. Now... the real question is, how do I get out? Oh, hello. Our most valuable resource, creativity, was truly limitless. Learn. What am I learning? I've learned how to build a workbench. Wonderful. Let me out. Alright, after some mining later, I'm now in the next room. I'm not really sure where all this glowing is coming from, but I'm also not going to ask any questions. So we're going to keep going. Oh, hey, look at that, the outside. Wonderful. Oh, ooh, wait. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that is gorgeous. So cool. Alright, now that we're out here, I can kind of explain the premise of the game from how I understand it. So basically, from what I understand, you live on basically this giant floating island that is in the air. You've basically crashed your ship somehow on this island that is floating mid-air, and I think from what I understand, you're trying to save these islands from some sort of fungal infection, and that's basically the whole premise of the game. Now, obviously, the first test I need to do... oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, not what I was going to say, but the first test I obviously need to do is see what happens if I jump off. I'm just going to jump off into the abyss. Goodbye! Oh, I just respawned. That's anticlimactic.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
So I think from what I can tell by exploring this little area for the past few minutes is that most of this game seems to probably be quite linear. Because so far, there's nowhere I can really go. Obviously, given the lore reasons, you're on a floating island. So there's not really anywhere you can go in general. But I think I have to just keep going linearly, which is a little bit disappointing, because I was hoping I could cause some chaos here and there. However, I seem to not be able to. I've also discovered a face sculpture, apparently, which is a little bit disconcerting. But whatever, we keep going. Okay, after a little bit of struggling, I've made my way all the way up the mountain, and I've come to this what looks to be a little bit of an altarpiece. I'm not really sure what it's for, but given that every time I look at it, it glows and makes like an angelic hum noise, I'm guessing I'll find out in a second. But I'm more curious what this is. Oh, it's a workbench. Sweet. Can I destroy this? No. Damn. It's over here. I'm gonna ignore all my tasks as long as I possibly can and just ignore what I'm supposed to do. But it seems that I can't. So I guess the only thing that's left to do is to look at this and see what happens. Alright, cool. Learn. I don't want to do that. Oh, okay. Scene time. Like, oh my god, he's just standing there staring at it like he's like, what the hell is this? But I can now make a glider stand. I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna put that right over here. Because that's really far away from everything else, and it seems like it's the most illogical place to put it. And then once I do that, I can craft a glider using the glider stand, which if we press that, we press E to use it, click this plus button, and then do basic oculus and leaf. And then choose the patterns on there. You can customize it a little bit and then go ahead and craft it by holding it down. And now you have a glider. Wonderful. Once you apply that, you can equip the glider pressing I. You go to your tasks, you press this, and put it on your character, I think. Somewhere in some way. You press E to equip it. And now I have a glider, which once you press space, you can use it to fly. You can also boost yourself. Maybe don't do that. Yeah, so you can boost yourself, you can roll, you can pitch and glide, you can yaw. And then once you press space, you can close it again. But basically all that this game ends up being is I think that you're supposed to... There's the guy! But I think what you're supposed to do is just end up like flying to different islands and then you just explore. Basically. Because over there in the distance I can already see another island. But I'm going to fly to this one. And run to this over here. Because it looks important. Our duty is not to thrive, but to lay the foundation for those to come. I don't care. Okay, so I've flown for a little bit, and I've come across this desolate-looking island with seemingly nothing much on it except for a new biome. So we're going to land here and see what kind of havoc... Oh, hello. Hi, speaking of which, I think this is what the corruption that the game talks about was. Gonna hit this guy. What happens if I hit him? Oh, okay, I gotta defeat these guys, I think. Oh, okay. Ow. Excuse me. Nicely, thank you. Okay, so when you defeat the corruption nodes then basically the island returns to normal and you can start looking for the stuff that you're here to find. So in my case right now, I'm here to find the lost sailing knowledge. I'm not really sure what that looks like. So basically once you clear out this stuff, the game provides you with everything you need to keep going. And I think as you go, you're supposed to go back and forth between the different islands in your home island. But I'm not really sure about that. And yeah, so basically as you go around these islands, you're supposed to find these like frescoes and learn this hidden sailing knowledge that it gives you. And once that's complete, I think it basically allows you to do more stuff. So like I said earlier, this game seems very linear in what it allows you to do. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I just know it means that we can't have as much fun as we'd like to. But that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta start off a game thinking you can cause chaos, and then just enjoy the ride while you're there. Oftentimes, that's just how it works. Speaking of frescoes, I think here's the second one. Yep. Sure is. But yeah, so I think as you've noticed throughout this playthrough so far, the tone has already shifted. I was intending on causing chaos and stuff like that I usually doesn't do in the games I play, because I was thinking I could probably harness this game and the premise to just be a little gremlin, but it seems like this is more of a chill game, and honestly I think sometimes you gotta just have fun and chill in games. So I think we're gonna shift the tone a bit. I think we're just gonna play through this game, and if you guys like it, I might just keep playing it as a series or something like that. I don't know, but we're gonna keep going for today, and we'll decide that as we go. Depending on how this game goes and what I learn, we'll see how we play this. Table map. Nice. But yeah, as you can also see, like now that it's raining, there's also different weather patterns there'll be and stuff like that. So overall, this is a very cute game so far, I would say. And also in this game, there is sleeping. You are supposed to sleep every now and then to like rebuild your health, which is so clear. So keep that in mind as you play. You can't just go around this game and just kind of doing your own thing the whole time. But on this island so far, I've still yet to find the 4th fresco, which I think is supposed to be on this island, but I'm not really sure where. Actually, I think I do know where. It's probably down there. Now the question is, how do I get down there? Because obviously I can't go down that way. So there's got to be a different way to get down there, which I will find shortly. So give me just a moment. Okay, so I just found a key. I'm going to unlock this door because it told me to. I'm going to see what's inside. And given that it just said ancient knowledge, find the 2nd fresco, I think I found it, given I'm just being blinded right now by rays from this thing over here. I'm guessing these are the frescoes, so I'm going to go find out and see what this thing says. Not good as my guy again. He's just staring at it, dumbfounded again, wondering what the hell's going on. Alright, last thing to do. Find the last bit of lost sailing knowledge. Not really sure where I'm supposed to find that, but I guess we'll see. Because I'm sure it's around here somewhere, given that there was an ancient door here. And stuff like that where the second fresco was. Alright, so I've been flying around for a hot minute. I'm not entirely sure where this last bit of sailing knowledge is. I've been looking for a while. I'm still not finding it. So I'm going to keep flying, because I'm sure it's one of these islands around here somewhere. But I think I'm either too dense or too blind to see where it is. Is that it? Yep, there it is. Got it. Found it. And I got an achievement for gliding over 1,000 meters consecutively. Perfect. So right as I find the last one, I find a leaf square sail. Build a home kite on my favorite movable island. Interact with the home kite to claim it as my home. So I don't actually need to go back to the island where I was. I can just claim whatever island I want. And since I'm lazy, I'm just going to claim this one. Because I really don't want to go anywhere else. So, knowing that, I'm obviously going to go to the highest point over here. And I'm going to find and build a square sail, for which I need to make leaf. I can also build a house later, which I'm excited for because I can do whatever I want with that. Yippee! Alright, so it seems that my plans of using this island as my home base have been foiled because when I try to build a helm, it tells me that this island is too heavy to sail. It's impossible to move it. So I think that means I'm going to have to go and find a new place to build. So I think I will go back, oh, as I fall off the island. I will go and find a different island to settle. I think I will use the one, because I'm unoriginal, I'm going to use the one right next to it. Because that seems like a brilliant idea. So, let me build a helm, like so. And then we're going to build a sail, like so. Like so. Now it wants me to interact with the sail to claim the island as my home. Problem is, I'm not sure how to do that. Hello? I'm just gonna build this already. I'm missing some resources. I need twine, of course. I did build a home kite, didn't I? A square sail. Oh, I need a home kite. That's right. I'm silly. Of course. Who am I to think that the sail is my home kite? Why? Who am I to think that? Let me build a workbench and make some rope. Rather, find some stuff to make some rope with. Because apparently I don't have that stuff. I know for a fact I don't need the small plants for that stuff. I need other things. But I don't know, I don't remember where I got the stuff I need. I'm not really sure where to find more of it. So that's a predicament. I'm just gonna keep finding stuff and keep chopping it down until I find what I need. I think. Now, clearly I'm supposed to be able to make this stuff somehow. Whatever this is. I forget what it's called, but I'm supposed to be able to make that somehow, I think. Now, I'm not really sure how. Because I need to build a home kite, but I need a rope to do that. And I can't get rope unless I have the other stuff. And like I said, I'm not entirely sure how to make that stuff. So what I think I'm gonna do, given I already shifted the tone of this series a bunch, is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna do some research, figure out where to find the stuff I need, and then when I find that stuff, I will continue, and I will see you guys then. So with that, this has been Nat. Thank you for joining. Next game I play, I'll be doing some more gremlin stuff, some more funny, silly stuff. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. Like it, subscribe it, whatever. I don't care. You do whatever you want. I'm just here to have fun. I hope you did too. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.